Hey Blue Table fans, we have a little, I'd call it eye candy, but it's more like eyesores.
Yeah.
So we have a Nurgle army, 40K, and it's right around, what would you say,
so
boys?
Actually, between 35 if you had like minimum points, and it goes all the way up probably like 45, depending on how you
really,
kit it out.
Depending on how you kit it out.
Yeah. All
right, well, guys, let's take some close-ups of this awesome stuff. Let's eat dessert first and take a look at this defiler. So you converted all this stuff, right?
We were actually spending quite a bit of time doing all the Nurglification on some things because this actually was a stock model before, just like the generic head and had nothing really special about it. And
this is amazing here.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Those are just the Mutalith arms that we happen to have. They're down on regular bits and stuff.
And I love, and this is all custom back here.
That was all plasticard tubing that if you take a lighter to it and you melt it, it makes it look all like warped and funky looking.
And a custom base too. Yep. So that's nice.
You don't normally have to have these on bases, but I just like it. It's just kind of more of a flavor thing.
Well,
plus you can have more fun
with
the base. That too.
Helps it stand up.
Yep.
Okay, and so let's take a look at the troops. So you've got...
Altogether there is 7 squads, or is it 6? 6 squads of 7 guys. This one's the Havoc squad. We actually custom did all of the auto cannons for those guys.
And 7 is the
number for Papa Nurgle.
Yeah, these look really fantastic.
Yeah, they were a lot of fun.
You're hearing the paper shredder
going right
background. Okay, you got some obliterators here.
Yeah, there's 5 of those.
And these are all custom as well.
Yep.
They have this gross pustulant stuff.
Putrefaction going on. And then right in front of those is the 25 cultists. Those are pretty much stock though.
We're still looking at... Yeah, these are just out of the dark.
Just because they're cultists. But you can actually play those as zombies if you wanted to, because we have Typhus included in the army, which is really a good way to run those with
all right, well, let's skip ahead to Typhus here. So, and this is just the stock
He's just
model.
stock too, because he looks awesome.
Feels like a fine cast.
Yep.
Which is nice, because it helps.
Yeah, I don't really care for metal when you don't have to have it, that's for sure. So I prefer the fine cast over the metal.
Okay, you got a couple of custom lords here.
Yep.
Right?
Those are just the straight up kits that GW provides, and then we went ham with those and added all of our
This is quite frankly disgusting.
Isn't that gross?
I don't even want to touch that. Don't touch that. That cloak looks real nice too.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. And then a ton of termies over here.
10 of those.
10.
All armed, all crazily like they are. Usually out of the kits, it's kind of all over the place. But it's nice to have a mix because then they can kind of take on all comers.
Now, these guys would go in this Land Raider, right?
That's probably where I would stick them. I would actually probably break them into 2 squads. One could deep strike, and then one I would put in the Land Raider, maybe.
All right. And this has a lot to it.
Oh yeah, we had fun with all the vehicles.
Okay, good, good. Okay, and these move. That's nice. Yep. It's really good. I love the tentacles coming out of here in the varnish.
Just looks like, God, get away from it.
Really cool. Okay, great. And all right, so let me just take a quick pass.
Each of the squads has 2 plasma guns because plasma is a very good way to run Nurgle because of the feel no pain. So if you do happen to overheat, you get your armor save and then the feel no pain after that. So it's one of the safest armies to have plasma guns on. And everybody's toughness 5, of course, with feel no pain.
That's fantastic.
I love Nurgle.
All right, let's take a look at the Demon Princess here.
Yep. That one obviously is not stock in any way, shape, or form. Pretty much. Yeah, I mean his front torso, that was about it. And I don't even think that is considered that anymore either.
I love this blade here. That's really cool.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, I wanted to have like a dynamic motion so that it looks like he's about to hack apart some people.
Yeah, and if you look at it from above, you can really see the direction of the model. Yeah. Ugh.
And we put some little Nurglings on their base just to be playing around in the muck.
Yeah, that's great.
And the basing style was industrial, like toxic waste is what we were going for. He's pretty much stock except for the wings that I custom made out of plasticard. And then added some pustules and stuff on his back to fill in those open areas that were left.
That's really good. Okay, and then the vehicles are just... They just have a lot going on.
Well, the awesome thing that I always kind of strive for whenever I do like Nurgle projects, especially because you can, is to make everything not stock. So there's going to be a conversion on everything no matter what, except for a couple of things like that Typhus and the Cultist, the only exceptions I think here.
Yeah.
Because you don't want your army to look the same as somebody else's when you.
So you've got 2 rhinos.
Yep.
A Vindicator.
And a Land Raider.
And a Land Raider as your tanks.
Yep.
there. And how many units of guys with 7 each in it? 6 with 7,
if you count
so
the
42.
Havocs, but they'll usually be standing in the back on their own.
Right.
So there's actually 5 squads of Plague Marines.
Oh, this
And
is
then the
great.
one blob of cultists.
All just corrupted. There. Okay, that's good. All right, and then dessert.
Yep.
Another dessert is a Helldrake.
Another Helldrake,
That's how
yeah.
you would run that.
Definitely want at least one. You could almost run 2 or 3 in an army if you want to be a bad person. They're not as nasty as they were in the last edition because I think they actually made it to where their front arc is the only place you can shoot the Bellflame.
Oh, really?
I think that's what they did with 7th edition.
I think so.
But it's still nasty. If I have a strength, 7 or 6 AP3 flame template, that's a torrent. It really hurts against Marines especially. And then it still has the reroll. Once per game, you can reroll all the wounds on it.
Yeah.
Which is nasty.
Okay.
So yeah, you always want at least one, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, you could actually split this arm with how many points it is. You can easily split it up into 2 or 3 forces if you wanted to have like a tournament list.
Right.
Of doing just Plague Marines.
Right.
And it would be rock solid, actually.
Well, guys, I gotta say this is
I had a lot of fun
cool.
doing it. That's for sure.
And yeah, thanks for sharing. And check the liner notes for some still pics. It's definitely worth looking at.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Hey guys.